Are we on live? I think we are. It's 9 o'clock. What can I play for you? This is just a test because people have asked me when am I going to play live? And I thought, well, I can do Facebook Live because I don't often give public recitals, unfortunately. Delicious hot tea. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. I hope I get some good requests tonight, and we'll see how this goes. This is kind of a test to see how well the connection will be, and all you have to do is just request some music right in the comments. I can read your comments and take your requests. I already Okay, so I was live and then I got a call from my mom. Like I said, this is live. Anything can happen. Anything is possible. So I'm assuming my mom had some problems getting through, but I hope she got through okay. Dolly, do Careless Whisper. Yeah, I know that song. Besame Mucho. Besame Mucho is a good song. Besame Mucho. I have my hot tea. Did everyone bring their hot tea tonight? Delicious hot tea. So Dolly wants me to play Careless Whisper, Besame Mucho. Oh, Peter Gabriel. Yes. Chris, I like Peter Gabriel a lot. Let me think if I know some Peter Gabriel songs. Gosh, what should be the first song of the evening? Should it be Careless Whisper? Or Besame Mucho? It might be Besame Mucho because I really enjoy playing that song. I have all my music that I haven't memorized here on my iPad. I don't know if you can see it, but this is what it looks like. A Media Luz. So Besame Mucho. I wish I had a guitarist too and a singer tonight to do Besame Mucho. Elton John's Tiny Dancer. Dolly, you brought tequila? Tequila, yeah. Well, you don't have hot tea, but tequila's good. That'll make for a very fun party. Besame Mucho. Besame Mucho will be the first song of the evening. So Robert Finley, what are you doing? What are you using to broadcast? No, it's Facebook Live. It's Facebook Live. Now you can broadcast anything live. So this summer, when we run our piano competition in San Diego, July 15th through 17th, we're going to be broadcasting live the preliminary, semifinal, and final round so everybody can watch live, which is really great for people who can't make it to the event, but you can still see the performances. Hello, Thomas. Hello, Sheila. Okay, so I'll get to some music. Let's do Besame Mucho. Besame Mucho. Bésame mucho. Thank you, Dolly, for that request. That was the first one I played. Is anyone else having bandwidth issues? Richard, you're having bandwidth issues? Could be my bandwidth, not yours. I'm not sure what my bandwidth is here, but I hope everyone can. Is everyone seeing the video okay? Is the audio okay? Hungarian Rhapsody. Oh my God, Hungarian Rhapsody? Which one? There's like 19 Hungarian Rhapsodies. You probably mean this one, Harriet. Is that the one, Harriet? I really don't know. I really don't know it. I remember it goes like that. That's the famous theme from it. I'll have to get somebody else who could really play a Hungarian Rhapsody for you. I'm glad you got it to work, Richard. Yay! Brahms Hungarian Rhapsody. Brahms Hungarian Rhapsody. Is that the one that Is that the one that goes? Something like that. My mom says, couldn't get it on my iPad very well, but it's perfect on my computer. I'm glad you got to watch it at least on your computer, Mom. Yep, the one you always played for family. Oh, I played the fifth one? How does the second Brahms Rhapsody go? Okay, I played some excerpts from the fifth one. I don't know the second one. I have to listen to it again. Oh, okay. Careless Whisper. Dolly, you asked for Careless Whisper earlier. How are you coming along on your tequila, Dolly? Careless Whisper is a song from the 80s. I'll have to do a whole 80s song set list. That would be a lot of fun. Careless Whisper was Wham. Who remembers Careless Whisper? That's a really good song, Careless Whisper. Dolly, that's before your time, I know that. How do you know that song? Yvonne, you remember Careless Whisper? Yeah, it's a good song. Hey, Thomas, I hope finally I'll get to meet you at one of these future piano recitals, competitions, or festivals. Hello, Tavner, you just joined. Oh, Veronica's singing along. What would you like, Veronica? I have to have some tea, excuse me. Delicious. How was everyone's Memorial Day? I should play some Memorial Day music. There's a lot of music to represent America. God Bless America, Irving Berlin, probably one of the most famous songs ever written about America. Thank you, Peggy. Oh, Peggy. Peggy, why don't you request a song? What would you like to hear, Peggy? Peggy has hired me I think Peggy was the first person who hired me to play for a private event when I moved to San Diego in 2000. And I remember it. It was at the Bernardo Inn. That's not what it's called. Rancho Bernardo Inn. And I had to bring my keyboard. And I got to the event about 2 hours ahead of time because I just moved to San Diego. I didn't know where everything was. And I didn't want anything to go wrong. I brought all my keyboard equipment. It worked perfectly. Anything by Billy Joel. What equipment am I using for the transmission? It's just my iPhone. I have my iPhone I have an iPhone on a tripod to keep it steady, and I'm using a mic so that you can hear me better because the phone is about 3 feet away. Peggy, I could play anything from Billy Joel. This is Piano Man. I have a funny Billy Joel story. Many years ago, I was in the Beverly Hills Hotel, and Billy Joel was there having lunch with a lady, or maybe there were two ladies at the table, I don't remember. And I remember my uncle was there from Florida, and he said, why don't you go up to Billy Joel, say hello. And I, as a pianist, this is one of my idols, but I was too chicken. I was too afraid to go there and say hello to Billy Joel. I didn't want to bother him. But, of course, I regret it now. I should have just gone right up to him and said hello. Actually, I don't know if it really was him, but my uncle said it was, so it had to be, right? Right? Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Christine, thank you. Lily wants to hear John Williams, my favorite composer. Yes, my parents were there. Christine wants John Barry, Somewhere in Time. Somewhere in Time. Oh, there's two themes, Somewhere in Time. There's the Rachmaninoff version. there's another theme that John Barry wrote for the movie Somewhere in Time. Somewhere in Time. I don't remember the other theme. Somewhere in Time. Oh, yeah. Something like that, right? Perfect. It's not really perfect, but thank you, Christine. That's it. My mom says it's the movie with Christopher Reeve. I've never seen that movie. I have to watch that movie for sure. Everyone says it's a great movie. Do I know La Vie en Rose? La Vie en Rose. French song. La Vie en Rose. La Vie en... La Vie en Rose. Is that Edith Piaf? Edith Piaf? My mom wants me to play an excerpt from Rhapsody in Blue. Oh my God, Rhapsody in Blue. I don't know. Eric wants me to play Rhapsody in Blue too. I remember, Mom, you were in the car. We were driving to my grandparents' house, and Lady in Red. Sure, I'll play that song for you. And you said I had to learn Rhapsody in Blue, so I didn't know what it was. I must have been 8 or 9 years old at the time. Lady in Red. Lady in Red, I don't think I have it memorized. Let me see if I could pull that one up in my 80s set list. Who remembers Lady in Red? That was a wonderful song. I have that song, I know I do. Lady in Red. I I don't have all these songs memorized like I used to. But luckily with my iPad I can get songs very fast. Lady in Red. Why, are you wearing red right now? Lady in Red by Chris de Burgh. Thank you for the request, Babychka. Thank you, Christine. Craig, my cousin Craig, who's in Florida. Craig, it's after midnight for you. What are you still doing awake? You remember when I was visiting South Florida and I played the Harry Potter music the week it came out? I played Harry Potter? There. It's live, folks. John Williams is my favorite composer. He's 84 years old, did Star Wars, Superman, Raiders of the Lost Ark, E.T., all these great movies, Jurassic Park. Okay, I'm getting thirsty. I have to have some more tea. Excuse me. Je t'aime Paris. So what else? I got to play some more music. What is everyone? Standing ovations. Thank you, Christine. Can everyone hear okay with this lapel mic I'm wearing? So the reason I'm doing this, if you're just joining, is because some of my friends they asked if I'm playing anywhere live, and I don't have any concerts. I just do retirement homes. I get hired for events on Gigmasters and gigsalad.com. I play about once or twice a week for private events, anniversary parties, weddings, that sort of thing. And I don't play anywhere public. I used to play at Whole Foods for 3 months until they let me go because it was football season, and they had a lot of TVs with, they wanted to play football, and I was interfering with the people watching football, and I never got hired back. That's how it goes sometimes. I passed over your request, Donna. What was it? What was your request, Donna? I'm ready. My fingers are ready. They're in position. What was your request? What was yours, Ali E? Moon Dance. What's Moon Dance? I don't know what Moon Dance is. I never heard of Moon Dance. Moon Glow? You mean good, you can hear me perfectly. I don't know what Moon Dance is. Moon Dance. Moon Dance. Do you mean Moon River? I've never heard the song Moon Dance. Who is it by? Oh, Ali E wants me to play The Entertainer. Donna, I don't know that Van Morrison song. I'm going to have to listen to more Van Morrison. Yeah. Thank you, Ali E. I'll see you at work tomorrow. You changed your privacy settings. Please send me a friendship request. I did, but somehow it's not coming through. But Not For Me by Gershwin. Oh, Christine, that's a good song. It takes a Gershwin admirer to know that song, But Not For Me. Yeah, I can play that song. But Not For Me. That's a real slow, sultry song. And we're going to have to get a vocalist to come here sometime and sing. Maybe that'd be a good one for Marina Martin, because she probably knows this song. But Not For Me by Gershwin. Christine, are you drinking some red wine right now? This is a red wine kind of song. That's a good song. I like that one. Just Perrier and My Medication. Cat Stevens. I love Cat Stevens. I don't know Wild World though. Wild and you're wild. Wild World's a great... I know of some other Cat Stevens songs. What's the one that goes... What's that song called? That's a beautiful... There's Moon Shadow. There's... Oh, Morning Has Broken. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but I have a broken string. Can you hear it? It's a G. I've had this broken string since my birthday because somebody was at my house at the party and broke my piano string. I'm not going to name names. I know who it is. That's okay. I've broken piano strings many, many times. My parents can vouch for it. I've broken piano strings on this piano for many times. This was my parents' piano. Someone asked me earlier what piano this was, and it's a Schimmel. It's a Schimmel piano. Prelude number 1 by Gershwin, Rowena. That's a challenging piece. You caught me off guard with that one, Rowena. I don't know it. I don't know that one. I don't know Prelude number 1. I know Prelude number 0. That's the best I could do. No, I can't tell you who it is. She knows she did it, and she's sorry. It's no big deal. I'm getting the string fixed in about a week or two. You can tell. It's a G note. It's a G string. I broke my G string. Yeah, but if I were there, I could mend it for you. You could repair strings. You could repair strings, Robert. Robert, you're in Boston. So it's probably close to midnight. Yeah, you love Gershwin. I love Gershwin too. Embraceable You is a fantastic Gershwin. Do you want to hear Embraceable You? The way you look tonight, Christine. I'm trying to find the way you look tonight. The way you look tonight. That's not Gershwin, is it? Annette, you typed something earlier, and I saw your name, but I don't remember what you requested. What did you request, Annette? You have to type it again. How about The Dream of Olwen? Sure. What's The Dream of Olwen? I don't know The Dream of Olwen. Jerome Kern. Yeah. It is. It's Jerome Kern. You're right. Jerome Kern. Oh, Jerome Kern wrote a lot of great songs. He had a gift for melody, for sure. Aaron requests more movie themes. What kind of movies does he want? Oh, Claire de Lune. Well, you have to tell me what movies he wants. Titanic? Back to the Future. Back to the Future? Back to the Future. How does the Back to the Future song go? Back to the Future. Back to the Future. I can't remember how the theme of Back to the Future goes. This is for Annette. It's taking me a few seconds. I don't have that song memorized. It's from Twilight, but it's a Claude Debussy song. It's one of the most famous songs of all time, Claire de Lune. Is that good enough? Do I have to play more? I love that song. I just have to learn it. I just have to learn that song. Schindler's List. Schindler's List. Schindler's List. Schindler. Oh. Rob, are you going to bed now? Maybe this will help you sleep. Rob's going to bed. Rhapsody in Blue. I played Rhapsody in Blue earlier, but there's more themes to Rhapsody in Blue that I didn't get to yet. What other themes are there? I don't know. Oh, yes. My father bought the sheet music to Rhapsody in Blue one day. I was 14, and he brought it home, and he said, "Here, learn this." I just learned pieces of it. Yeah, I learned pieces of it. Hello, Brenda Miller Martin. Hello, Kitty. Haven't seen... Oh, Rondo alla Turca. Somebody will have to play Ronda alla Turca. Is that Ronda alla Turca? Or am I thinking it's Mozart, right? Ronda alla Turca, the Turkish march? Because Beethoven wrote something called something similar. You would really enjoy... Yes, that's it? Okay, good. What is this so cool? Hi, Jiyun. It's just Facebook Live. Anybody can do Facebook Live. And I'm doing this because people have asked me when I'm playing publicly and giving a concert, and I don't have anything booked publicly, so I just decided to do this. Thank you, Annette. Good enough. Thanks, Rowena. It's good enough. Awesome is good enough. That's what my friend Bosco said. Osco is good enough. Oh, you have to wake up at 3 a.m. Okay. Christine, thank you for joining us. And Juan, thank you for joining us. Oh, let me play you a theme. Good night. Good night. This is the Christine and Juan song. That's nothing. Just doing improv now, I guess. But have a good night, Christine. Thanks for logging in and playing your requests. Thank you, Marina. Yeah. This is fun. We have about 15 minutes more music. Anything else that I can play for you in Reno? You will try this in a few days? Yeah, Robert, you should try it. You should try it. Just Blue Moon. Wait, is that Blue Moon or is that Heart and Soul? They sound so similar. Oh, that's Blue Moon. Heart and Soul is heart. But that's so similar. Heart and Soul. Okay, that's Heart and Soul. And then Blue Moon. Blue Moon. Yes, I will have my piano fixed too. Yes, same chords. Fly Me to the Moon. Hi, Katya. Fly me to the moon. Glenn's Boogie. What's Glenn's Boogie? Is there a boogie named after me? Or is it just a boogie woogie that I play? I don't know what Glenn's Boogie. By the way, Christian, you are the person I have known the longest in my life because we were in second grade together. You may not remember this, but we went to that you went to Van Alden School and we went to high school together, but Christian and I were in class in the second grade, and I don't remember our teacher, but the teacher had a piano in the room. Yes, Christian. When we were kids, around 1978, and our teacher had a piano in the room. I never played it. I was too shy. Jack Fina. Was Jack Fina the conductor of, or was he a pianist? Didn't he do the Bumblebee Boogie? I think Jack Fina was the pianist who did the Bumblebee Boogie. It's a Bumblebee Boogie. Bumblebee Boogie. Thank you, Kitty. Stardust. Oh, Stardust. That's a beautiful song. And then, that's Stardust by Hoagy Carmichael. Hoagy Carmichael. That was a popular song in the first half of the 20th century. Thank you, Tavner, very much. Thanks, Uliana. I'm glad I made you smile. I'll have to come and hear you perform, Juliana. I have to hear you perform when you play again with Poway Symphony Orchestra. Do you know the song Gynopédie Number 1 by the French composer Satie? No, I never learned it. I never learned that one. Thank you, Christian. Thank you, Christian. That's a pretty song, Kitty. I never learned how to play it. Paul Romero would play it. Paul could play anything. Paul would play that one. Paul would definitely play that song. This tequila is delicious. Just kidding. It's green tea. It's green tea. Original piece. My mom wants me to play an original piece, and I think someone else asked me to play an original piece. I have composed like 15 or songs or 20 pieces, but thanks, Richard. Yeah, we'll see you soon. Probably Toastmasters or Improv Masters or stand-up comedy or something soon. I'll practice some of my original compositions so I can play it for you. It's very easy. Yes, Robert can play anything on the piano too. You should do a YouTube search for Robert Finley, and you'll get a lot of things will come up. A lot. I don't know what that means. But music. A lot of him playing music on YouTube. You're very good, Robert. Good night, Richard. Kitty. Oh, you did ask Paul to play it for you. Yep, I gotta play that song. Yeah. So this is fun. I'm glad that everybody can hear me pretty well. Maybe we should do this again next Monday. What do you think? Is it worth it? Is this fun? Is it fun for you? Yeah, we'll do it. We could probably do it next Monday. Love is here to stay. Sorry about that. My finger hit two notes at the same time. Love is here to stay by Gershwin. Natalia, does Christopher or your mom have any requests? This is a poignant song. This is the last song that George Gershwin ever composed. And it didn't have any lyrics at the time he died. And his brother Ira wrote the words. Hello, Becca. I haven't seen you in Patsy Cline. What's a good Patsy Cline song? Crazy by who Crazy, right? That was written by Willie Nelson. Somewhere in Time. Yes, I actually played that right when we started. Somewhere in Time. Good night, Christian. Thank you, Craig. Yes, the world does seem a lot smaller now. Now you could see me. Seems like I'm there. I remember playing piano for you, Chariots of Fire, when the movie just came out. I was trying to teach Nicole, your sister, how to play this. Ashley, can you play any of the Beatles? Yeah, what's your favorite Beatles song, Robert? What's your favorite Beatles song? Oh, thank you, Mom and Dad. You're very proud of me. Thank you for all the lessons. How much do I owe you for all the lessons? Many, many years of lessons. My parents gave me lessons for 11 years. I took lessons from age 7 to 8, and then I wanted to quit, so I asked if I could just quit. I don't want to take lessons anymore. And then when I was 10 years old, I came back and took lessons for another 7 years until I left for college. Hi, Yulia. How are you? Thanks for joining us. I only have like 2 minutes left. Beatles song, yeah. So Robert, I asked you what Beatles song. Do you have any favorite Beatles song? I'll play. Do you want me to play Yesterday? It's kind of a sad Beatles song, though. I have a whole list of Beatles songs right here. So I have about 40 different Beatles songs I could play. Penny Lane, you got it. Yeah, that's very chipper. Penny Lane. What part of England are you from, Robert? Robert, are you from Manchester or London? I love the Beatles. My mom's saying I should play Yesterday. Okay, I'll play them both, but I'll start with Penny Lane. Penny Lane. I lost my place. I lost my place in Penny Lane. I totally lost my place. Second verse. I found my place. And then I had a request. My mom asked me to play Yesterday. Yesterday. I'll play Yesterday. I'll play Yesterday. Okay? Yesterday. Let me change. Let me start over and play it in a different key. I love that song. How about Ferry Across the Mersey by Jerry and the Pacemakers? I don't know that one. I haven't even heard the song title before, and I haven't even heard the band name. Jerry and the Pacemakers. I'm going to do some research on that. Play Star Trek. Of course, Mike. Star Trek. Which one? Star Trek number 1, Star Trek number 2, Star Trek 3, Star Trek The Next Generation. There's a lot of Star Treks. And I don't know if I remember all the Star Treks. Star Trek. I have Star Trek. I just have to look it up. I have Star Trek. I don't want to take a chance and play it by memory. The original series, yeah. I'll play Star Trek from the original series. Star Trek. Now, do you mean the original from the 1960s Star Trek? That was a good song was it composed by Gene Roddenberry? You're saying original series. Star Trek, the original series. Star Trek. Okay, I'm going to play Star Trek. I'll just load the song up. It only takes 2 to 10 minutes to find a song on this iPad. Everything's alphabetized. I just can't search for a song by name. I have to scroll. Okay, Star Trek. Strangers in the Night. Story of My Life. Stones by Neil Diamond. Just Like Starting Over by John Lennon. That's a good one. Okay. You got it, Star Trek. And there's the Next Generation one. But that's not the one you asked for. You asked for the original television show. Thank you, Ashley. Yeah, Alexander Courage. That's it. Thank you, Veronica. It sounds great. Have a great night. Well, it's 10 o'clock, folks. I have to get to sleep. You do too. It's probably 1 a.m. for some of you. Thank you for all the wonderful music. The next 3 years of your life are instantly better. Star Trek. You're going to have very science fiction dreams tonight, Mike. Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining in. Perhaps we'll do this next Monday. Same time, same place. Good night.